Hello everyone, myself Dr. Aditya Gupta. So in this video, I will be talking to all the foreign medical graduates, FMGs, on how to clear their exam in the next 3-4 months. What should be their strategy if they want to clear FMGE June 2023. I've actually done a previous video with Dr. Behind the Scenes. You can check out the channel. I'll give the link in the description on what my strategy is. But I thought I'll make a video on my own channel. So you have around 3.5 months before the exam happens in June 2023. So I believe there will be two sets of students who will be preparing for this exam. First will be attempting for the first time. They'll be giving their first attempt. The second will be those who gave in January but could not clear. They were just around the passing mark. They got between 130 to 150 but couldn't pass basically. So different set of advice for both different set of students. So first, for those who just got between 130 to 150, my simple advice to you will be that you should learn from your mistakes. And most of the times the mistake is in just two categories. The two categories of mistakes are either you would not have been able to revise. You did your concepts were good, you worked hard, but you could not revise the humongous syllabus towards the ends, and that reflected in the exam performance. Second, probably some concepts here and there were weak, which were left. My advice to you would be that whichever platform you are using, from what I've heard from my juniors who are foreign medical graduates or be doctor behind the scene, that PrepLadder is considered a better platform as far as FMG is concerned. So I'll be taking that as an example, but this can be applied to any other online platform as well. So for example, you were using PrepLadder, you're using the main notes. The main notes are slightly on the bulkier sides. Your simple target in these next 3 months should be to complete one revision and at the same point of time concise those notes. And how do you concise those notes? You do concise those notes with the help of previous year questions. So previous year questions are the backbone of how you concise your notes. So your simple target should be that in the month of March and April, you do one revision. In this one revision, with the help of previous year questions, you concise your notes. So basically what you do, you read your notes again. Since you have already read those notes, it shouldn't take that much time. But after doing that, revision from your PrepLadder notes or whichever app notes that you're using, go to the app, go to PrepLadder and solve the past year questions. Solve NEET and FMG past year question, past 3 to 5 years. If you're doing it subject wise, then obviously these are given, year wise. Then make a custom module, that is given in your app in the PrepLadder, and make custom modules, and those custom modules select for NEET and FMG. And when you are done with those previous year questions, you get to realize, okay, these are the topics which are important, these are not so important topics, and mark your notes, or simply cut those extra pages in the notes which you feel are not asked repeatedly, and concise your notes. Your entire effort in this March and April should be to complete one reading of your notes along with solving previous year question to make those notes conciser. These 2 months, if done properly for this purpose only, are the best use of your time. So 2 months is not a small period. It's 60 days for 19 subjects. So you get 3 to 5 days to revise each subject. Some subjects like psychiatry or psychiatry or anesthesia and radio, they're small subjects, can be done in 1 day. You can give 5 to 6 days for medicine or surgery like subjects. Read through your notes, solve previous year question, make custom modules with just the previous year questions, not anything else, just previous year question. Make custom modules and solve those previous year questions and concise your notes. And in the month of May, give another reading and then plan one final 10-day revision. This should be the strategy who just missed through that in the month of Jan attempt, they got 130 to 150. Revision probably was lacking. So you have to give in this month, you have to give 3 revision. The first revision in the month of March to April. Concise your notes, already notes, you have read those notes, you're thorough with your notes, read those notes again, but make them conciser for the next set of revision with the help of previous year question. I'm assuming that you probably might be using PrepLadder. If you're using any other app for that matter of fact, that's also perfectly fine. If some topics were left, let's say you got this 130, 150, because some topics were left, now is not the time for main videos. You rather do the rapid revision video and move ahead. That's it. You don't need to do the main set of videos. Main set of videos is a lie. You can actually do just the rapid revision and move ahead. Okay, so this is the strategy as far as someone who is has already prepared. If you feel that concising notes is a problem for you, then I'll recommend to you first aid. You can use first aid for 3 sets of subjects. You can use it for microbiology, you can use it for biochemistry, and you can use it for psychiatry. I'll give the link of my own first aid in the pinned comment section and in the description. You can check it out. I'll to see how you can annotate your first aid. I've made multiple videos on how you can use first aid. You can check those videos out. Sometimes people are like कि हमें book चाहिए होती है. As far as a book recommendation is concerned for solving previous year question, you can use FMG Solutions. It's a good book. It's a book written by another Prepladder faculty, Dr. Deepak Marwa. It's a really good book which I'll recommend. Everyone recommends this book. So I hope the plan is perfectly clear. मार्च अप्रैल जो तुम्हारे ऑलरेडी प्रेप के नोट्स पड़े हुए हैं या किसी और आपके भी अगर लेट्स से नोट्स पड़े हुए हैं उनको रिवाइज करना है और उनको क्या करना है यू हैव टू मेक देम कंसाइज करने के लिए व्हाट डू यू नीड टू डू प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन यूज द कस्टम मॉड्यूल फीचर प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन एंड नोट्स को कंसाइज कर लो अलॉन्ग विद इट यू कैन यूज first aid if you like first aid. If you want to use first aid, again you can check my notes also. You can use first aid for 3 sets of subjects, that is micro, biochem and psychiatry. You can actually use it for other subjects as well, but since the time is less, I will recommend only these subjects at this given juncture of time. If someone is preparing for December FMG, you can actually use first aid for all 7 to 8 subjects for which first aid is available. Now let's come to someone who is starting now, someone who's giving their first attempt and starting now. For them, my simple recommendation is you don't need to do anything else. You just need to do rapid revision plus previous year question. If you want to watch main set of videos, you don't have time for main sets of videos. I'm so sorry. You just need to do Prepladder rapid revision. That's it. If you're using another platform, use its revision videos. But अगर कोई platform लिया ही नहीं था तो rapid revision के लिए Prepladder is definitely known as a better source. तो सिर्फ rapid revision करना है और कुछ नहीं करना है. You don't need to do anything else. Along with previous year question. जो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस यहाँ पे तुम्हारे दिए हुए हैं ये प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन दिए हुए हैं यू जस्ट नीड टू डू रैपिड रिविजन इज अराउंड 200 hours. सो डेली यू हैव टू डू 4 to 5 hours 5 to 6 hours of videos 5 to 6 hours of reading the notes of those videos along with solving previous year questions. तो ऐसे में the entire rapid revision will be done in rapid revision will be done in 40 days. Another 40 days to revise the same thing again. First reading, another revision and one final revision in next 10 to 15 days एक बार कर लेना and give the exam. In every revision, ensure that your past 5-year previous year questions of NEET and FMG are done thoroughly. And अगर कुछ book चाहिए तो like I told you, वो FMG Solutions तुम कर सकते हो. That is a really good book actually. I've already made some set of videos earlier how to crack FMG in first attempt with Dr. Behind the Scenes. And Dr. Behind the Scenes is a really good channel in my opinion. You can actually check out the channel for strategies as far as clearing FMG is concerned. Because I've not personally given FMG exam. That's why I feel that my advice although is sort of general, it's not very specific for FMG and it does take into exam any competitive exam can benefit from particularly the advice that I am giving right now. But if you want very FMG specific advice, Dr. Behind the Scenes is a really really good channel. So let's recap what I have told in the last 1 minute. There will be two sets of students, those who got 130 to 150 previously. In the month of March and April, concise your already given Prepladder notes with the help of previous year question. फिर मई में एक revision and then one last 10-day revision. समझ गए? Concise, if you want to concise your notes, you can use first aid for making your notes concise because there are already concise notes that are available as far as first aid is concerned. अगर starting now, if you are belonging to the category of starting now, then just do RR. Just do RR, that's it. RR plus PYQ. Doing RR takes 40 days. First time 40 days, अगली बार 40 days and एक last 20 day में उसको रिवाइज करके चले जाओ and उल्टी मार के आ जाओ. So this is my advice and how you can prepare for FMG June 2023 using an online resource. Let's say you're doing an offline center, तो offline center जैसे पढ़ा रहा है वैसे पढ़ना है, उसमें ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. But if you're using an online resource like Prepladder, this is how you can use an online resource like Prepladder or some other, if you are using other apps which are there in the market, उनको भी ये same strategy use करके तुम अपना FMG June 2023 क्रैक कर सकते हो. Always and always remember, I've told this multiple times, make notes कंसाइसर. तुम्हारे ऑलरेडी जो आप नोट्स हैं वो थोड़े बल्कि होते हैं, उनको रिवाइज करना मुश्किल होता है. उनको कंसाइज करने का तरीका होता है प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन मेक्स यू रियलाइज ओके दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स, दीज आर नॉट दैट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स. सो यू कैन कट आउट दोज एक्स्ट्रा सेट ऑफ नोट्स. वो एक्स्ट्रा सेट ऑफ नोट्स कट जाएंगे, नॉर्मल नोट्स अपने आप कंसाइज हो जाएंगे, फिर वो अपने आप रिवाइजेबल हो जाएंगे एंड देन यू कैन एक्चुअली रिवाइज देम इन द लास्ट 10 days. Okay, so you will automatically, if you solve previous year question, for solving previous year question, you know, Prepladder में दिए हुए हैं, किसी हर ऐप में दिए हुए हैं for that matter of fact, जाके ये जो जो वैसे मॉड्यूल्स हैं, दोज आर नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट, बट दिस प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन विच आर गिवन इन प्रेप लैडर और एनी अदर ऐप फॉर दैट मैटर, यही करने हैं, ठीक है। एंड अगर तुम लोगों के पास अभी बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं था, अगेन रीटरेटिंग, अगर कुछ टॉपिक रह गया हो तुम्हें, उसके लिए तो तुम मेन वीडियोस मत करना, रैपिड रिविजन ही कर लेना, ओके। सिमिलर एडवाइस वेरी FMG सेंट्रिक डॉक्टर बिहाइंड द सीन्स ने दी हुई है, उनके वीडियोस को भी चेकआउट कर सकते हो, यू कैन चेक दोज वीडियोस आउट टू गेट अ मोर FMG सेंट्रिक एडवाइस। ऑब्वियसली आई हैव नॉट गिवन द एग्जाम, तो मैं थोड़ा सा जनरल एडवाइस ही दे सकता हूँ, बहुत एक्जैक्टली स्पेसिफिक एडवाइस थोड़ी मुश्किल हो जाएगी, but their channel is a really great channel which I'll recommend. That's it from my side today. Thank you and have a nice day.